Ayo, Lil Huddy.
I'm Huddy.
Back with another cereal review.
You see it.
Haven't done a cereal review
In quite some time. But we are back.
and the sign wouldn't have been up here because we did about, how many pieces was it?
1,000 maybe? I don't know.
1,000-piece cereal puzzle. But this boy tried to vacuum and picked it up and the whole thing broke. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Again.
I didn't pick it up.
What'd you do with it?
It was in a frame leaning against the wall, and I was vacuuming and I accidentally knocked it over, and when I went to pick it up, the puzzle fell out of the frame. It wasn't glued, so now we'll have to redo the puzzle.
And glue it this time.
And glue it. But that's a whole nother story. I don't want to talk about it right now. I was highly upset. But if this is your first time to the channel,
make sure you hit that subscribe button.
You better.
Drop a like.
You better.
And comment. You better.
What we got for him today?
We got Funfetti cereal.
That Pillsbury Funfetti cereal.
It says the fun and only. The fun and only.
The fun and only. Now this is not brought to you by a major cereal company such as Kellogg's, General Mills, Post. This is brought to you by Hometown Foods, which is the brand who brings you Pillsbury Funfetti. So they're trying to stick their foot into the cereal game, which is it's pretty good. So hopefully it's a little something different than what we've been tasting.
It looks like they're little Cocoa Puffs, but they don't taste like chocolate or cocoa. But they're Cocoa Puffs, a little bit bigger,
Little
and
circles.
they have some confetti on them.
Some Funfetti sprinkles on them joints. Reminds me of the birthday cake remix cereal. Just looking at it reminds me of the birthday cake remix. Brought to you by Malto Meal. But we're about to crack this thing and we're gonna see what it's talking about.
Smell it. What does it smell like?
Smelling kind of cakey.
Cakey.
Kind of cakey. Do I trust you to pour your own cereal or should I pour it up?
I pour it.
You gonna pour it up?
I'll pour yours too.
No. All right.
Did I do good this time?
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, it's basically a Cocoa Puff, but it's got blue, orange, red, and green sprinkles on it.
Not overly sweet, so I can dig it. Reminds me of a sweeter Kix almost. A little bit of the vanilla cake flavor. What'd you think about it dry?
All right, 3 handfuls of it. 4.
Well, what's the next step?
Put some milk on it.
2% gain.
2% guy.
This had fresh new gallon for the resurgence of the spilt milk. Make sure you follow us on IG too at spilt.milk. Pour up. This is a lefty pour. Lefty pour.
Make sure you don't spill. They in there swimming. I love taking your lines.
They in there swimming. Let's get a big spoonful.
Love it.
Love it.
Ready? You can try and drink milk with your left hand.
Let's see it.
Go.
Oh, dang. Still a champ.
I don't know.
Post-surgery, still a champ.
But go down to the comments and comment who you think won this. Because I think I won. You probably think you won. But at the same time, I think you won, but you thought I won.
Oh, I never thought you won.
Bop, bop.
Funfetti cereal. What you thinking, Lil Huddy?
I love it. Can I have another bowl of it, please?
Sheesh. So
I love any cereal, Funfetti.
This is the only one.
I know. But any cereal, Funfetti.
So he loves the one and only.
At the beginning, I don't know why, but the vanilla reminds me of Toy Story cereal. But then as you get into the birthday cake, the crunchiness reminds me of Reese's Puffs. And then the birthday cake just comes out of nowhere.
Out of 10, what are you going to rate the Funfetti cereal?
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
An 8.5 out of 10?
8.5 out of 10.
For the Funfetti cereal.
Like, whenever you watch these videos, you're not too sure if the first thing I say is correct. Because I have remix, what did I say, an 8.5? Changing it down to an 8.
An 8.
8.
A solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Touche. I think it's a decent cereal. Not too bad. Like I said, it reminds me of a slightly more sweetened version of Kix. The sprinkles did have a little bit of a taste to it. Nothing too crazy. Had a slight vanilla cake taste to it as well. Remained somewhat crunchy throughout the bowl. Wasn't the crunchiest, but definitely wasn't the soggiest cereal that I've ever had. So I would say it's a decent crunch held up.
So what you gonna rate the Funfetti? The Funfetti, the fun and only. Who knows?
I'm gonna go ahead and rate the Funfetti cereal a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Nothing really to write home about. It's a decent cereal. I am glad that other companies are coming out with new cereals, challenging those bigger brands, make them try to step their game up. So I can definitely dig that.
That's good for us because we compete against them and they want to beat them. So then they start making new cereals. And we buy them and we review them.
As always,
like, comment, subscribe. You better.
Have you tried the Funfetti cereal? Are you a fan of the Pillsbury Funfetti cake? Let us know down in the comments. Till next time, 2% gang.
Peace.
Peace.